Hi Shivam, how are you?
Hello, Irfan. I am fine. What about you, Irfan?
I'm also fine, Shivam. First of all,
Yes.
congratulations, you have placed in TIAA, which is very amazing
Thank,
MNC company. Um,
yes.
First of all, I would like to know something about yourself.
Thank you, Irfan. I am Shivam. I am from IS College of Technology, Bhopal. Currently, I am pursuing BTech, and recently I am selected in TIAA,
Yeah,
which is American-based company.
all right. Shivam, I would like to know that how you have applied for this wonderful opportunity.
Uh, I applied this opportunity from my college itself because
Yeah,
in my college recently I got a mail all are the databases are sent by the college itself or their responsibility of the college, and
yeah,
I got email from TIAA, and then after that procedure was started.
all right. So, Shivam, would you like to tell how many rounds in this hiring process of TIAA?
Basically, there is basically total three rounds. First
Yeah,
is basically technical round, technical aptitude plus technical round. In
yeah,
aptitude round is basically there is some aptitude question, reasoning question, and some quantitative aptitude. Basically,
yeah,
three kind of aptitude questions. And a second round was a coding round.
yeah,
Basically, both two rounds are on the same day itself.
yeah, yeah.
Yes. And
Oh,
second round is basically interview, which
yeah,
is which is basically technical interview, and third round is basically managerial interview, which is basically technical plus HR interview.
yeah, all right, Shivam. You have
Yes.
told that the first round is online test in which aptitude question and a coding question were asked in different sections. So I would like to know that what are the label of difficulties of that section and what are
Uh,
the topics they are mainly focused on for this online test?
uh, Basically, in aptitude section we can say that
Yeah,
all types of aptitude question like charts, question from pie charts, Venn
yeah,
diagrams, and quantitative reasoning, you can say that lots of questions from they are basically these are basically simple and basically medium to moderate level questions are there in aptitude section. And
yeah,
in coding section, basically I can say that easy to medium level questions are there.
all right. And how you have prepared for this online test?
I basically in my college itself. Lots of aptitude classes are going there, and for aptitude, I basically preferred college lectures. I mean,
Yeah,
which is provided by faculty. And for coding itself, for coding I'm going to lots of areas of site like Geek for Geeks and Lead Code, and
yeah,
I'm going there to practicing my like if I want to do something. Great in data structure and algorithm, as questions may be asked in the interviews like in database sorry data structure and algorithm. So
yeah,
for practicing those kind of thing, I am go to Geek for Geeks and Lead Code
yeah,
for those kind of questions whichever asked in the interview or in any technical rounds.
yeah. In online test, there is any question from English or reasoning?
There is basically one verbal ability sections also. There is basically
Yeah,
15 questions. There are basically 50 questions are also there. You have to solve that questions also.
all right.
And there is some technical MCQs also because uh, there is basically 25 to 30 technical MCQ also.
That in technical MCQs, what are the topics like pseudo
In
codes and
technical
all are there?
You got topics like OS, DBMS, and SQL.
All
See,
right.
these type of MCQ question you got there.
Yeah. So let's jump into the second round, which is a technical interview. So
Yeah.
I'd like to know more about the technical interview. Like, what is the difficulty of this round, and what are the topics they are mainly focused on the technical interviews of yours? And apart from this, you have gone through others candidate technical interview also. Would you like to share more about this technical interview?
Yes, yes. In first of all, when I am getting technical interview mail, and I'm when I'm login, Then first you have to introduce yourself, and then
Yeah.
after that interviewer ask, like in my interview I told about my interview. So in an interview asked me that like starting from like what tell about yourself, and then after that he asked me all the questions from your project itself,
Yeah.
and what the project and how you made the project, and what are the responsibilities you are your responsibilities in that particular project, and what
Yeah.
are the tech stacks you are using in that project, and all the basically all the question, like in my project I am using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, basically MERN stack and
Yeah.
React, all these things. And so for that he asked questions from HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and MERN stack, React, and all the questions he asked from there itself, first of all.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then after then he asked some coding question, one to two coding question. Basically one is the sorting based question, and second one is basically it is a tree based question.
Yeah.
So I am solved that particular question on that particular time. Basically it is one is basically simple question, and second was basically a medium level question. Basically that is basically a tree based question.
All right.
There is basically data structure and concept, data structure and algorithm concept is there itself. So and in last he asked some SQL queries, like lots of SQL queries, like 5 to 6 SQL queries. He given some database, and
Yeah.
you have to perform some SQL query on that particular. You have to share your screen and write some queries, whatever he asked by interviewer.
All right. According to you, what is the difficulty level of this technical interview?
Uh, it is a medium to moderate to medium level. You can say that.
Yeah.
I say one thing, like if you don't know, like interviewer asks some particular question, and if you don't know, then it might be difficult for you. And if your preparation is very good, then you might not get any difficulty in that particular interview.
All
Whatever the
right.
question asked from the where interviewer.
Yeah. For this technical interview, from where you have prepared?
Like for OS, I follow LabBubber and
Yeah.
their channel, because in LabBubber, operating system and DBMS both are they taught very well, because I'm learned from there, and continuously revision is very important in your learning journey.
Yeah. Yeah.
So basically, I am learning all those stuffs from LabBubber, OS, DBMS, and for practicing question, I am going to Geek for Geeks, and sometimes I do lead code also, and for that I follow Striver Sheets also for doing that particular thing, because it helped me a lot for me, like solving the data structure and algorithm question, as it might be helpful for us.
All
Like
right.
you like if you want to good in data structure and algorithm, like we have to practice more and more. So for
Yeah.
that I am focusing on that, like how to do lots of question, I mean we have to do lots of questions. So I am going at particular I am referring that particular sheet, or you can do yourself also, because if you follow any sheets, then it is a basically a kind of order you have to maintain there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are maintaining their order, like first we have to do some problem on arrays, second you have to do some problem on matrix, then linked list, then single linked list, doubly, tree, graph, then dynamic programming. Then
Yeah. Yeah.
these orders should be maintained, these order also maintained there at if you following any sheets. So for that I am following sheets for the data session algorithm questions.
All right. So, Swam, let's jump into the final round, which is HR round, I would say, or managerial round.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
In
right.
managerial round, they ask uh, uh, for joining, as I am joining TIAA, so they ask some questions about my technical interview. They ask questions from project itself again. So
All right.
project is very important role, going to be play a very important role. If you have not any project and you are not maintaining well, so that is the issue for you, because if you have project, then you can tell about your project. And uh, my second interview is also starting from my project itself.
Yeah.
First introduction, then project, then HR based question uh, you have to join and these kind of stuffs. They are asking some question from there, HR questions, and lastly he asked some technical questions Java, DBMS, OOPS, OS. And last technical interview is also a pretty good interview. It is HR plus technical mix. Both type
Yeah.
of questions are there.
Can you tell me some of the HR questions?
Some of the HR question, he basically doesn't say that like some of the HR, he but basically says that if you are join my company, then you
Yeah.
have to if I say you have to work in Mumbai. If I am giving you any location, then you have to reach their location, and I don't we don't have provide recent any work from home, so you have to
Yeah.
come to office and do their work correspondingly.
All
So
right.
these type
Uh,
of term and condition, they are said to me at that particular time.
all right. And how you have prepared for this HR round?
uh, Basically it is basically a normal question, so you don't have to prepare like HR. It is just a normal conversation between you and your HR.
Interview. Yeah.
So just if you are good in English communication, then you can handle all of the questions, because that is the normal all the question. But for the technical, you have to prepare lots of things. So that is the technical things you have to learn from various websites or various tutorials. You can follow various tutorials in order
Yeah.
to learn those kind of things.
Yeah. Okay, Shivam, your interview experience is quite amazing. Anything you would
Yeah,
like to
sure.
share with our viewers so that if they want to get into the TIA, they would follow?
If you want to get placed in TIA, because it is my on campus placement. So
Yeah.
for TIA, you have to basically follow. If you are Java background, then if you are from Java background, that
Yeah.
also pretty good, because that particular company is work on the Java based Java tech stack based. So
Yeah.
that is preference. That should be preference for you if you are in from Java technology.
Yeah.
For more, you can learn aptitude from YouTube, and you can follow Java, data structure, and lots of things concurrently. And practice is main thing, and practice and revision, because lots of students are like learning. They continuously learning new things, but they are not revision on that particular thing. if you
All
if
right.
you want to excel in anything, then you have to revision. Like you are learning a new topic, then you have to revision that particular topic in upcoming 2 or 3 days, so
Yeah. Yeah.
that you can remember all those things for further lots many days. So revision is best thing, and practice for if you want to let's say uh, if you want to excel linked list, or if you want to excel data structure, or more topics on that, then you have to solve some question from there according to
Yeah.
difficulty level. First easy, uh, solve some 10 to 20 easy problem, then 30 to 35 medium problem, then 10 to 15 hard problem on that particular topic. Then these type of strategy is very helpful in interviews or any kind of technical round.
All right. So thank you, Shivam, for sharing your interview experience.
Yeah, thank you, Irfan.